Hello and welcome back to the Monsters of Monster Hunter Double Cross, where today we are going to be taking on Daimyo Hermitaur using Aerial Hammer. So let's find us a crab. Is it in G1? I think it's in G... Yeah, well, it is in G1. Just not by itself. Okay, yes, by itself. But I think if we go to G2, we can find a slightly more interesting crab. Like this one. Also, you may have noticed I transmogged my cat to look like a little ice cream cone. No real reason, just because. Let's go with some Defender. And just a little word of warning, I am not at all used to Aerial Hammer, so this will be an experience. And let's go ahead and get some Sonics. And here we go. Hi, base camp. And there's our crab. Not particularly large. I see it's got a little friend. I don't want to get hit by that. So it looks like it's attacking randomly. Oh good, it's done. He was gearing up to jump, but I was quicker on the draw. I do like getting to hear this music. It's nice. And also this particular area is quite pretty. Now let's go ahead and put a spinning meteor right on this face. Okay, I guess we didn't hit the face entirely. But we did get a bunch of face hits. Uh-oh. That was a little dangerous. It's not great if you miss your aerial A attack with hammer, because then it takes a while for you to be able to get back up or do anything else. It's one of those you gotta land it, or else you are definitely in a worse position than you would otherwise be. Like, missing the X attack doesn't carry the same negatives. I know my sharpness went down. I'm just not really bothering with it at the moment. Ooh. Still amuses me how if you knock down a crab with a jump attack that is not a mount attack, or rather not a mount hit, they stay down for longer than if you successfully ride them. Ooh. Thankfully, this is going much better than the Zamtrios. Partially because I'm more familiar with hammering this crab, thanks to my experience in Freedom Unite. And partially because it doesn't have that nasty sweep beam. This is gonna suck, though. At least I finished sharpening. I want to score a KO. But I also want to not get landed on, so really my two goals may be at odds. There's the KO. So let's go ahead and just spinning meteor this claw. Because I do want to break at least one claw, preferably both. It's gone random. I got spooked for no real reason. Also because this guy burrows from place to place. Figure painting could be useful. And there goes the shell. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. Dang it. I hate missing the A attack. Okay. So this knockdown will go for a claw. Specifically, its right claw, because that's the one that we hit earlier. Gives us a better chance at getting a break. I do like getting breaks. I find it interesting that this crab, you can't fully break its shell, but for Hermitaurs you can. Like, why did they decide that that should be the case? And I guess it doesn't just burrow from place to place. And since it's out of rage, let's go ahead and use this right here. This should let us get a claw break. Yep. Ow. Well, if it wasn't for the crab getting temporarily caught on that little stone thing, I probably would have taken that water jet. Dang it. If I hadn't tried to jump, I might not have taken that one. But, you know me, I get greedy. And if you don't know me yet, then hello, I'm RedmondStache, and I get greedy about things pretty frequently. It's responsible for most of my woes. Let's go ahead and get that. Because I don't like Water Blade, especially when using a weapon that uses stamina for important things. Weapon or style. Just feels interesting using the first hit of the A attack to boost yourself back into the air. It's a neat concept. And there goes claw number 2, giving us full breaks. So now we just gotta break the crab. It'll stay down for a little while here. Just a little while, though. Ow. Let's not take that. That I'm sure would feel bad, and I don't like feeling bad. Yeah, like, the reason that this thing doesn't lose its shell can't be that they didn't model its back end, because you can clearly see it through there. So, I really am left wondering, why did they decide that this skull should be completely, or not completely breakable, whereas the Hermitaur one is? And I'll do my best to show a completely broken Hermitaur in the Hermitaur episode. Perhaps in the Deviant Hermitaur episode as well, but that will remain to be seen. Oh, you find something interesting down there? I thought we were fighting, but I guess it's snack time. Okay, this is probably going to be a longish knockdown. And there we got all the hits on the face. That felt nice. And all those hits on the face as well. And since we've got all the breaks, what more could I possibly want? Other than getting all the hits on the face. Especially because the face is nice and squishy. Yeah, it looks like this one might be following me. Okay, I guess it was, just not for long. Kind of sad that Monoblos isn't in this game. We've got a skull with no source. At least 4U had the courage to give Monoblos as well as Diablos. And honestly, like, the graphical upgrade they gave to Monoblos in that game was great, and I would have loved to see that in HD. Of course, it wouldn't have been in HD when this game first came out, but still, would have been great to see. And looks like I'm going to get to spinning Meteor the face again after this. So I think I'm going to start off with a kick, just in case. No, a kick would have done it. But no, our cat had to go and steal the kill. Yeah, this crab's got some interesting texture work on it. Like, its back is pretty good. The textures on the claws are pretty low-res, kind of muddy. Yeah, like, its back and its face are pretty alright. And then the skull is just really low-res stuff. But yeah, like, you can see the whole back end of its body. Like, there's no reason this skull should be completely unbreakable. Or rather, not completely breakable. Also, the texture of, like, the muscle inside the claws is leaving something to be desired. But still, the legs look okay, and the body and the head look pretty alright. It's a decent crab. Not my favorite crab. Hermitaur is pretty cool. I like it. Even though I sometimes have trouble with it. Kind of wish I would have been able to kick this thing to death, because it would have been possible. But cats. Oh well. Either way, that's it for this episode. Join us next time when we take on Stonefist Hermitaur. See you then, friends.